Hey everybody, this is CJ,
And I'm Rain.
and we're embracing paradise. And we know we've been MIA, but we've got a lot going on out here. But we just wanted to give you an update. We've now been out here for
A little over a week.
well, a little over a week, so that's what this video is about. Just a um, quick update on what life is like in our first week out here. Um, I'm enjoying it. How about you?
I am too, although it's been really busy.
Very hectic.
Life definitely has been lifing. It's been quite busy.
Hmm.
We're both still working, obviously, so that doesn't help. But uh, honestly, what it's been is we get off of work and it's like, oh, we got to meet this person, or we got to go here, we got to go there, we got to run this errand, go do
Hmm.
that, go do this. So it's been quite busy.
Yeah, definitely. We picked a place. We're just waiting on.
We signed the
Yeah,
contract,
we signed the contract. We're just waiting on the other party to get their signature and approvals or whatever needs to be done.
and the
But
last final touches to get
yeah,
the villa ready for us to
yep.
move in.
So we're supposed to be touring that on like a final walkthrough on Monday. Is
Yes,
that right? Yeah, on Monday, and then hopefully slowly get moved in there, and then we can give you guys a tour. We did pick a place in Vista Cana, which is amazing. I'm glad we made the choice. How about you?
same.
Yeah. Okay. We've Another thing, we've met a bunch of amazing people out here already. Other couples. We went, last night, which I've, I've done it before, but just not as frequent as we're doing it already out here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
um, going out to dinner, meeting people, and yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, yesterday
Yes.
was Thursday, and we're out at dinner and having drinks with people at 10 o'clock at night, and it's just normal out here, which is crazy to me because being in America, everybody's in such a rush and worrying about the next day's work and things like that. So I definitely feel the lifestyle is very slowed and laid back, and it makes you enjoy the moment. I feel like being out here.
Yeah. I mean, we've definitely been more social in the last week than we were in the 8 years we were in our home in Texas. And that's
It's
just me being honest.
Yeah, but it's because we were always on the go. I mean, we were social there, but just not as much.
Yeah.
Where out here, we've met, like I said, couples. We've been to like a mixer event. It's just cool getting to mingle with people that have the same mindset, same ambition in life to just enjoy it, and family, community.
Yeah.
hmm what else have we done?
A lot.
Yeah, we've been all through the mall. I'm gonna put out a video about a purchase I made that kind of pissed me off, but it's my own fault. Didn't take the time to, I
Ask
guess, ask
questions.
questions because I was in such a rush to get back for a work meeting, and I needed a USB expander. Like, you plug it into your USB spot, and then it gives you like four or five more, USB ports. So yeah, I just give you a brief rundown. Ran to the mall quick. It was like, yeah, I need this. Just paid. Didn't ask for price or anything, and it ended up being $80. And I was like, holy shit. We'll not do that again. So electronics, if anybody's worried or curious about electronics out here, definitely get it in the States and then try to get it here.
Yeah.
Um,
They're quite expensive here just because everything's imported. So,
mhm. Now, like TVs though, because we've been to a few, stores, home stores, I guess you want to call them, like just looking for furniture or little odds and end things that we'll need for the villa. Um, but I was looking at TVs and they seem very reasonable. Um,
sorry if y'all see me moving. It's I've got like 8,000 mosquito bites and they're kicking my
yeah,
ass.
and if you hear a dog barking, that's the neighbors next door. What else? Any thoughts from your end?
I'm ready to freaking move. Don't get me wrong, this villa's adorable and like yeah, we've got the pool and whatever, but it is tight for us four. It is tight. Like The living room, kitchen, and dining area, if you will, are probably the size of what used to be probably just our dining room in Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just because this is a small villa.
Hmm.
So it's very tight. So they literally have like a love seat with an extra chair, a table for four,
Kitchenette.
and the kitchen,
Hmm.
all in that one little area. So it's really tight. So I'm constantly, literally, like in a traffic jam with the dogs.
Hmm.
If I'm trying to either get out here or get in the fridge or use the sink or whatever, I'm always like essentially having to ask the boys for permission to get around, is what it feels like. Um, so it's very tight. So I'm really ready to move. But with that being said, um, I feel like being here with the boys, for me at least like the first day or two, it felt like we were on vacation.
Hmm.
But now that we both have worked, we've been to the supermarket 84 million freaking times.
Yep.
We've done a lot of stuff. It now more feels like home. So I definitely agree with some of the other content creators that we've watched that say like, come here, stay for a long period of time, go to the grocery store, cook, do what you need to
Yeah,
do.
just your everyday thing, I guess.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it definitely has helped.
Yeah, and even with like us working, we're on a small dining room table. She's on one end, and I'm on the other side, and she has three monitors, which take up a lot of space that she needs for work. I just have a laptop right
And you're
now.
dying with one monitor.
Yeah, and I definitely need to get some monitors to get out here, um, just so it's easier for me because I'm sitting there straining with my eyes during meetings and shit like that. But we're making it work, and uh, you know, I'm happy. I don't know. Yeah, you're happy. That's
Yeah.
good. What else do we have going on?
Um, we still haven't bought a car yet, and that's because we've got so much other shit, honestly, going on
Mm-hmm.
that I just told CJ, let's focus on one thing at a time, or honestly, like three things at a time. I can't do all that.
Yeah.
Plus, here, I don't know how long it is. Like the person that we've been talking to about purchasing the car has told us, oh well, since you're transferring funds from an American account to a Dominican account, it's going to take several days for it to clear, and then once that happens, I don't know what the process is to us get like the plates and the registration
The
and this and the that
insurance.
and all the
Yeah.
other crap. So I told CJ, let's first get moved in, kind of get settled, get the furniture that we're gonna add. Like we have to both get desks and whatnot for the
Mm-hmm.
villa. So I want to get that done first, and then once we're there, then we can start talking about okay, what are we gonna buy? What's our budget? Blah 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 blah. But one of the ladies that I've met, luckily, is a co-owner to a car rental place. So we've got one now through National Car as an account, and I'm going to go do the math and figure out which one is better for us to see which one is cheaper to still get kind of more bang for our buck when it comes to the size of it and for the length of time that I think we would probably need one for now. But other than that, I mean, we've done laundry, we've done grocery shopping, we've made breakfast, we've made dinner, we've made lunch, we've gone out to dinner. Like I said, I've gone to the supermarket 8,000 times. Like I went
Mm-hmm.
today and we were down the street and I was like, oh shit, I forgot a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm gonna do laundry again. We're gonna clean the villa just because it's for essentially people, if you will, in a tiny villa. So there's that. I literally sweep every single day, at least once a day, because of the amount of dog hair with the boys, and the floors here are white, so it's Sully's hair is very visible. And being a neat freak and a clean freak, it pisses me off and it drives me crazy that I see a bunch of mess. So I also told CG that we are definitely investing in a Roomba, and we saw one at one of the stores for like $100.
Yeah.
So I definitely need one of those because until we can get settled and find a cleaning lady that we both like, I'm not going to be sweeping 2 to 3 times a day. Like I've got other things that I need to do. I need
Mm-hmm.
to focus on work, and the time that I'm not working, I want to enjoy our house. And if I have to be decorating or whatever, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And just as you were talking about shopping and stuff, there's not like a Walmart out here where you can kind of get anything you want in one spot.
Unidos is kind of like
Well,
that.
yeah, yeah, you're right. But
It's pricey.
it,
You'll definitely pay for what you're
yeah,
getting.
I mean, my point was okay. So like we found desks that we like, but then we found chairs at another place. We found a kitchen garbage can that we liked at one place.
Yeah, because every garbage can we've seen was tiny, and I'm
Yeah.
like, we're gonna be taking out the trash 8,000 times a
Hmm.
day.
But then like the laundry hamper we found at another place. So we literally have a list of stuff that we need for our villa. Um, and then next to it is where we're gonna get it from.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you're right. Unidos is like the Walmart, but I just don't know if it has the variety.
It definitely doesn't have the
Hmm.
variety. It's just got the ability to. So, like on the top floor, it's all like home stuff. And when I mean home stuff, I mean like home furniture, and there are curtain rods
Yeah,
and curtains
couches,
and
beds.
couches,
Yeah,
beds, blah 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 blah. And then downstairs there is
the
the
supermarket.
supermarket slash like additional house stuff. And when I mean additional house stuff, it's like one aisle full of glassware,
Hmm.
plates, knives, forks, blah 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 blah. But it's
Yeah, and
like
then
literally just one aisle,
yeah, and
and
then the
then
next aisle would be like your tools, like
yeah.
drills, saws,
So they have
levels.
like a mini like Home Depot slash Lowe's in
Yeah.
there as well.
Mhm.
So you can get a lot of stuff, but you are paying for it. Like
Mhm.
it's a bit
Yeah,
expensive.
like that USB dongle.
Well, we didn't get that at Unidos,
No,
so
no, no. But yeah, we've kind of been all over. I'd say a little bit for the most part. Um, went up to Los Corrales, Cortecito one night to meet a buddy that I met down here. We went to the Hard Rock to watch the Knicks game. Last night we went out with the same guy.
well, you went out with
Yeah,
him, and I went out with two ladies that I met.
yeah. And then we eventually met up. Punta Cana Village is cool. If you ever here, visit Punta Cana Village. Ton of great restaurant spots just to sit down, chill, grab
Very
some
safe as
drinks.
well.
Yeah, very safe. I mean, I haven't thought about safety at all yet here, to be honest with you.
Me either.
Um, like I said, it's just a different vibe. Everybody's friendly. Um, you know, it's it's different, but in a good way. This weekend we're supposed to meet up with another couple that we became friends with to go to the beach, Cap Cana Beach, Juanillo Beach
Yes.
Club. Yeah,
So it's
um,
in Cap Cana,
hmm
but it's Juanillo Beach in Cap Cana.
yeah. So that's one of our favorite spots that we found when we were down here in February. Um, We're also planning to go ATVing or bugging with another couple that we met and their daughter. Amazing family.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it's just been fun so far. I don't know about you, but do you still got like the vacation feel?
Not anymore.
Uh huh.
I don't think. And I think, like I
I
said,
think I get
the
it at times.
yeah, I mean, it's not as much anymore, but I think honestly what helped for me was the it feels more like we're home already because I've done laundry, I've cooked, I've cleaned, like I've done all my
Hmm.
normal stuff. I've been working. Although I took yesterday off, but that's neither here nor there. um, like I've been working today was a really long day. Like I still squoze 32 hours of work in 3 days.
Hmm.
So I had really long days, but that's normal for me.
Hmm.
So for me, I feel like it's finally starting to feel like home. I think the boys definitely feel like they're home. They're now reacting to things that they would have normally reacted back home.
Hmm.
Like every time you pull up, you hear Sully barking.
Yep.
Normal.
Yep.
Jake's being his nosy little self. Normal.
Looking through the windows. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think they even feel like they're
Yeah.
home
It's
finally.
still mind blowing to me where I'm like, shit, we're in DR and we got the boys with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anything else you want to touch on?
Um, no, just stay tuned. I know CJ has some content that he wants to
Mm-hmm.
put out there. I've got some as well that I think we need to do, but just stay tuned. Bear with us while we are still trying to get settled.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that like content right now has been really scattered, but we've just been really busy trying to get settled. But once we get settled and we kind of got everything that we need, we will definitely be pushing out content on a more regular basis.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll try to at least put out a video a day. You're our editor for now because you know the software better than I do.
So bear with my terrible editing skills.
But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comments,
Hit the bell.
questions. Yeah, hit the bell. We love interacting with you guys. So whatever questions, sorry if you hear the dog. Okay. Yeah, like, subscribe. Oh, Yeah, whatever. Like, subscribe, interact with us. Any questions you have, let us know. We'll try our best to give you the answers. And then, yeah, anything from you?
That's it.
Uh,
Just stay tuned for more content.
mm-hmm.
Like CJ said, keep the comments coming. We love interacting with you guys. We love answering your questions and giving
Mm-hmm.
you feedback.
Yep.
If you've got any questions, we'll do our best to answer them. And yeah, just stay tuned. We will get more content out as soon as we can.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.